Hello, Cardinal Mooney family. I hope everyone's doing well. It's been an interesting few weeks, hasn't it? Just come here today to share a few words of encouragement. These last few weeks certainly have been challenging in a lot of ways for all of us adjusting to this new reality. Yesterday, we celebrated the 15th anniversary of John Paul II's passing. And it's something that's been a lot of my heart and mind just since yesterday and reflecting on the impact he had on our lives, on my own life. I remember 15 years ago as a college student coming back, hearing the news that he had passed and turning on the TV. And I couldn't get enough of it. I wanted to hear more. I wanted to learn more. Seeing the impact he had on people's lives, the way that he had touched them, the way he touched my own life. And it was really, truly felt like the whole world was mourning the loss of a father. And why am I kind of reflecting on this now? His defining, if you will, message to the world was be not afraid. From the very moment of his beginning of his papacy through his whole entire 25 some years as the Pope, he repeated that message again and again. Be not afraid, open wide the doors to Christ. And it's a message I think we all need to hear right now. We're all facing the uncertainty and the anxiety of this pandemic, and it's not easy. It's a challenge. It's a challenge for every one of us as we kind of face this uncertainty over the next few weeks and months and so on. And something about Pope John Paul II. He was a man of faith, and he's a man who truly believed in the Lord and his presence and his providence and his care. And we saw that. We received that from him, that strength, that courage, not to be afraid, to know that the Lord is with us. And those are words I think we all need to receive today. We all need to hold on to those words. And it's the message that God shares with us again and again in the Old Testament, in the New Testament. That is his message to us. Be not afraid. I am with you. So brothers and sisters, I hope that we can receive those words today. And as we approach Holy Week, which we'll be getting here very shortly with Palm Sunday, it's going to be a strange Holy Week because we won't be able to celebrate together, but we'll be at least spiritually present in our hearts and minds. We're coming now to the end of our Lenten journey, the journey in which we walk with Jesus. And as we now come to Jerusalem to share these final moments of his life, his passion, his death, and his resurrection, I just offer this as an invitation for all of us to enter into that, to walk with Jesus, to relive those experiences of his final moments, to see how much he loves you, how much he loves all of us. The whole story of Holy Week is a story of God's love and triumph over our own weakness, our own sinfulness, of the brokenness of humanity. And we see it surely on full display during Holy Week and the way that Jesus was treated, abandoned, and mocked, and so on. But we see, even more than that, we see the love of God for us. We see his triumph over our weakness, our sinfulness. And he invites us to enter into that. And walking through those final moments, his final words to his disciples at the Last Supper, the gift of the Eucharist and the Mass, those last moments on the cross, the words of forgiveness, and we finally come to the triumph and the joy of Easter Sunday. And brothers and sisters, we have a lot on our minds right now, but I hope we can take some time to reflect, to enter in, to walk with Jesus, and to allow him to bless us and to strengthen us in these holy days. Please know my prayers. Please know I'm with you. Please know that God, most importantly, is with us, and he tells us again and again, be not afraid. God bless you all.